I got a message for all you, for black people, people of color, white people that's against racism, and people in general. So, what I'm going to talk about is simple: police brutality, the death of George Floyd. You see, a lot of people have been seeing anything that's going on with looting, stealing, fires, and all that. But I ask you people, if you were black, put yourself in our shoes. If you were black and your people went into slavery 400 years ago and built this country up, and now you protested peacefully, like you protested peacefully, and you still getting shot at, still get denied education rights, opportunities, jobs, and you reach a point where it's enough is enough. A man had died literally on the ground. Police had his knee in the back of his neck saying, "I can't breathe. I can't breathe." There was another instance where a black guy said the same thing. "I can't breathe. I can't breathe." So the people, it's kind of funny because I don't agree with looting. If you're going to loot something, black people, loot the racist white people that actually doesn't care, don't give a damn about you. So what I want to say is that enough is enough. People say, "Oh, protest peacefully." We've been doing that for almost a darn near century, and it hasn't done anything. Yeah, we kind of got integrated with white people, and we kind of got like a little slap on the wrist, like, "Hey guys, we see you." And I respect Martin Luther King Jr., but it's not time to use MLK. It's time to use Malcolm X. You see, every time a black person speaks out about injustices, or any minority for that reason, Hispanic, or a white person that's a liberal, that's against white racism of their own kind, anytime something that speaks out towards black people or helping them, it seems the white racist people or people that's in power, aka the KKK, I call them that because if you're against black people dying and you don't speak up, you're racist. You're the problem. Those people seem to have a problem with us speaking out about injustices. Last time I checked, this is America. And America is land of the free. We built this darn country up from the ground. We was taken from our homeland, Africa, aka Egypt. Egypt is a country in Africa, for all you didn't know. That's where African Americans come from. So I say to you, if peaceful protest is what y'all want, we've been doing that for hundreds of years, y'all still had a problem with it. Colin Kaepernick did the same thing. Colin Kaepernick had protested about, killing the black people. He did it peacefully. He knelt on one knee. And he was blackballed by the NFL. By why? By white men in power. It's no difference. It's no difference. In the NFL, white men in power on teams, the same thing, police brutality of the police, the white dudes that control the police. It's the same thing. So enough of peaceful protesting. It's time to stand up and fight fire with fire. And I don't condone murder, I don't condone death. But what I'm telling you guys is simple right here. Enough of peaceful protest. It's time to fight. It's time to fight back. And no, I'm gonna say this for the people that's uneducated, that's gonna take my words misconstrued. I am not for burning down businesses. If they're white racist businesses, bump them. I don't care. But black people, the way to get justice for George Floyd is 3 ways, baby. 3 ways. Number 1, organized or political organization, like my organization called Victoria, that's dedicated to fighting people, helping to fight people of color against racism, injustices. So hit them in politics. This country is made of capitalism and politics. Number 2, hit them in politics. What I just said. You got to be organized, guys, because what's going to happen is they're going to use this as martial law. So everybody's going to be like, "Oh my gosh, they're protesting, they're burning down buildings." Well, if you didn't want to hear us when we're doing a peaceful protest, violence is maybe the answer. Enough of that. Enough of that. For everybody that was silent when a black man got killed on camera begging for his life, where were you? But you showed them how a problem when us as black people come together, we gotta burn stuff to get your attention. And I'm trying to say this so eloquently so you guys can understand where I'm coming from. So you mean to tell me if you were quiet when a black man was saying, "I can't breathe," when the man really had his nail on his neck? Oh, but that was cool, right? But when black people speak up and say, "Hey, you know what? Y'all been killing us for years now. We're pissed. So we burning stuff to get your attention." That got your attention, didn't it? Exactly. You're the problem. If you didn't speak up or at least show support for George Floyd or black people in general, you're the problem. And before I get off subject, I want to go back to my 3 things. Number 1, organized political organization. Number 2, politics. Number 2 is politics. So once you organize something, you got to hit them you got to vote. You got to hit them. I know people like voting doesn't work, but you got to hit. It starts in the local cities and local towns, then it goes all the way up. And number three, money, money, money. Take it out on their money. You see, white people, the racist white people that's in charge of this country, they don't care about black people. They don't care about people. They care about green, dinero, euros, yen, whatever you want to call it. They care about that. So hit them in the pocket. And those are the 3 ways I guarantee you they will listen to what the hell we got to say. So I'm all for the burning of buildings down and all that, but not for black businesses, black people. You can't burn black businesses down. You're not thinking. You have to organize what you're going to do. If you're going to burn anything down, do it to the right racist people. The people buildings that's been burned down lately, from what I've seen, they didn't do anything to deserve that, man. I get it. We're angry. So take the anger out on the racist cops, the ones that spraying protesters. You know what? And it's crazy because people think it's a black and white issue. They're right. It's black and white. But I've seen just now on the video a black cop literally just killed, or not killed, but shot a white lady in the face with, I think it was a rubber bullet, I think. So what I'm saying is, it's police versus the American people, but black people is the head. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you guys is, enough is enough. My political organization, Katoria, is done. Once I get off this live, I'm going to be adding people to the group. So I'm going to be focused on helping black people fight, to be sheltered. Enough is enough. 400 years of oppression? Damn right we angry. And people want to talk about, oh, all these racist comments. It's no, we see you. You see, we're not going to do violence on you racist people. We're just going to hit you in the pockets to your employer. That's a smart way. You see, I'm very educated, 2 degrees, went to a great college. I'm very educated. I'm not out like most of these uneducated hooligans, aka racist white people. And I see some racist black people that's saying, oh man, he couldn't breathe. You can't breathe. A guy got his knee on your neck and saying, oh, black people are burning. Do you understand that most of the burnings come from racist white people and cops that's trying to make like African Americans are burning everything down? It's not true. But black people, don't burn black businesses or businesses in general that didn't do anything for it. If you're going to do it, hit the courthouses, hit the police buildings. And you know, it's so funny. This whole country loves to make money off African Americans. You know, rap music, film and TV, medicine. But when it comes to us profiting off our own stuff, we can't. So this country is about to get a makeover. And I've been posting on Facebook. I told y'all, when I say the old guards are coming, the old guards are simple. That means history repeats itself. You see, a war is brewing. And me, I'm not scared to die for what I believe in. You know, I believe you're brown, blue, purple, pink, whatever. Everybody that's in the United States deserves to be equally treated the same. I have white friends, man. Like I said, it's crazy how, as a black man, I'm successful, but not where I want to be. But as a black man, I'm hated because of this right here. I didn't choose that. If I chose my color, I could have chose to be light blue or something. But you get what I'm saying. So I don't care if you're white, black, Asian. If you're American and you stand with black people and people of color and people in general against the injustices of police brutality, you're on the right side. Because we've seen this through history. People like England, people like France. Every time the government has won against its own people, the people have won. So look, some people might say, hey, blame this on Trump. Look, I'm not a Trump supporter. When the men talk about business, I listen. I don't care how that offends. My color doesn't dictate my politics. Like Stephen Jackson said, common sense ain't common. And I'll repeat that again. My skin tone, my color, my ethnicity doesn't dictate my politics. I think what Trump has done is horrible. But he does some good stuff. So the conversation is not about him. And black people, I can have different political views and still be down for the cause. But the way to do it, guys, African Americans, white people, people of color that's down with the Black Lives Matter, that's down against police brutality, is simple. Organized organization like my organization, and I plead with you, please join me. It's called Victoria. Organized organization, organize everything, not just burning shit because you see it. Number 2, vote local. Start in local towns, your city. And then number 3, hit them in the pockets, baby. So I'm telling you, and I don't give a damn who doesn't care about this video. Sorry for my language. I told my grandmother I wasn't cussing. So, but I don't care who don't like this video. What I'm telling you is this right here. George Floyd was African-American male slaughtered and lynched by a racist white cop, an Asian cop. And you would think the Asian cop, being a minority, that he would help. But nah. But once you put on that badge, your whole life changed. I have uncles and I have people that are good policemen. All policemen are not bad. I had a guy come into my job one day, and it was a couple days ago. He's a police officer. He told me that what happened is travesty. And he said he fears every day for his life because he knows he can be taken. And all these police officers that are good police officers, man, I fear for you guys, man, because y'all are trying to do your job, but the racist people, aka the KKK, that got into the police office, the police organization, corrupted, man. It's making it hard for you guys. Just know, I'm with you guys. I repeat that for anybody that can't hear what I'm saying. Let me how can I put it? Let me critique my words very carefully. If you're a racist police officer, you deserve to be lynched like they did George Floyd. But if you're a police officer that's for the people, I got your back. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying, guys, is you gotta be smart at what you're doing. These riots are only gonna get worse. And I'll let you know something before I go. You know, it's funny, people are so worried about Corona, which please stay safe from. But with my information and my intel, the Great Depression is gonna be worse. I'm letting you guys know now. George Floyd will get justice, or we will burn this country down. And I mean that wholeheartedly. And I will say it again, I'm not for lootings and burning innocent businesses down. It should not burn innocent businesses down. But if you support the police, that's racism, burn it down. I feel sorry for the good police officers that had to go through it, but hey, this is what your comrades brought. Y'all been killing too many black people. It stops this year. Remember, black people, we come from ancient Egypt. We are the Hebrew Israelites, the son of Yahweh, aka Jesus Christ's father. We was kings and queens once. That's why they whitewash all the stuff in the movies and our history. Remember, this is the best thing I like to see, unity. It's time to take back what is ours. And if they don't give it to us, well, we take it anyway. Or we go back to Africa and build up. It's time for black people to come together. And I love what I'm seeing. But please, guys, don't burn black businesses. That's not the point. My name is Romeo. And if you guys are interested in being part of my political organization called Victoria, please inbox me. I have a couple local politicians I've been talking to that's very interested in my organization. Trust me, we're just getting started. So guys, RIP to George Floyd. I hope his family gets justice. I know they will. If they don't, this country will be burned down. And guys, and I will say, for anybody against the riots, you're against the riots of this right here. What you gonna say when the Great Depression comes this fall? When people are really rioting and breaking into stores because they can't feed their family. What you gonna say then? Are you gonna be silent, just like you were when a black man was killed? Or are you gonna stand up and do what's right? Because remember, police don't care if you're blue, black, or purple. It could be you in the ground that's dead. Watch it from the spirit world as your family takes on. So, I hope you guys come together. Remember, black people, 3 ways to beat them. Start a political organization, vote in politics, vote in local courtrooms and everything like that. And number 3, don't spend money on white business. That's not racist. I'm Romeo, CEO of Red Hawk Creative Studios, guys, and the founder of Victoria. Hope you guys are with me. See you later.